But oh, today I was just like looking at Renalia like, I can't be the same mum that I was. I didn't realise your heart could literally double. Like, chill out. I think I've got a lot of adrenaline at the moment. Oh my God, it's the most comfortable thing in the world. Taking a dummy. But angels, I actually blow dried my hair. I can't believe it. I feel like a brand new woman. I'm very excited because this video is going to be my first week or two just after having a baby. So I want to document the whole thing. My feelings, the low points, the high points, the things I've struggled with, the things maybe I haven't struggled with. I just wanted to be completely honest and share these very, very raw postpartum days of different feelings, having 2 babies under 2, adjusting to having 2 babies, talking about the juggle. I just wanted to be honest and share it all with you. So yeah, I've documented loads of things, so I want to share it with you and hope you enjoy it. I can't stop saying share with you, so shut the fuck up. But yeah, I've got lots of videos coming, so please make sure you subscribe. I'd be so grateful, because I think it's like 76% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed, so I'd be so grateful if you could make it like 73%. I don't know, something, but I'd be really grateful. And yeah, I've got lots of videos coming. I've got like a whole breastfeeding video, and then for people who don't want to watch the baby stuff, I've got mine and Spencer's anniversary vlog coming, Renalia's birthday soon, so I've got Renalia's birthday video. So yeah, lots of family content, lots of, yeah, I'm gonna get back into swing of things of other content, but please definitely comment in the comment section what videos you want from me, because we used to always do that back in the day. So OGs, I know some people don't like commenting, but I'd really be grateful if you comment, because I love conversing with you guys. I love you guys. Oh, the babies are going. I'm going. I love you. Enjoy. Just setting you up here so I can have a little chat with you. It's currently day 2 postpartum. My mum's coming today and Freya. They are going to meet the baby girl. So I'm really excited. And I don't know whether we've told you her name yet. I think we have. So Mum and Freya are going to meet Oriavella today. Oriavella is just asleep up there. We have decided, and we need to divide and conquer. So basically, obviously when my dad's not here, my mum can only come every other weekend maximum, maybe sometimes not every other weekend, because she has a full-time job. But my dad obviously is here for a couple of weeks and then he'll go to Hungary. My dad's just got Renalia out in his car at the moment, which is really helping. But Renalia has just been so sweet. All morning I was feeding Oriavella in the bed, and she was just asking Spencer for the baby, pointing to the Moses basket saying baby, running around the house like looking for baby, just being the most perfect, sweet-natured, kind-hearted, amazing big sister. And they're just going to be bonded for life. Like, they are going to love each other so much. I just feel it already. Like, obviously they're going to bicker, every sibling does, but I will do everything in my power to make sure they just appreciate the fact that they have one another. So yes, Oriavella has actually taken a dummy, which we tried so many times with Renalia, but Renalia did have a tongue tie. My midwife's coming today to check in on Oriavella, check in on me, and just do a little home visit. So I'll let you know how that goes. And Oriavella still needs to have like her check that they get done after maximum 72 hours. Normally they'd get it done in the hospital. If they haven't got a midwife that's trained to do it to come out today, we will have to go to hospital to get that check. It's like the oxygen, all the other things that they have to do. And it's a maximum of like 72 hours that they can do it in. But yeah, she's taken the dummy. I want to double check that she definitely hasn't got a tongue tie, just because it's hurting the tiniest bit to feed on my right, but it's way easier than it was to feed with Renalia. So I definitely know that if she has got a tongue tie, it might just be minor.
And why are we giving her?
Oh yes, we've given her a dummy because basically, if the baby's feeding a lot, she absolutely loves milk, and I'm not going to replace the dummy with my milk, because like this morning she fed from 6 till 8:30. Oh, that stopped now. This morning she fed from 6 to 8:30, and Spencer was down here with Renalia. I didn't see Renalia at all. And then Spencer came up, and when she wakes up from a sleep, she instantly wants milk. She's going like this, but she'd only done like a 10-minute sleep. So I know that if she's fed for 2.5 hours and drinking, like when I tried to latch her off, she was like, no, I'm not having it. Properly drinking.
There's comfort.
It's just there's comfort there as well. And I feel so guilty. I know this sounds, you know, whatever. Lots of people probably judge me for this, and I would never judge anyone for this, but I feel guilty giving her a dummy, because I'm like, well, Renalia didn't take one, and then I feel guilty about the fact that she probably wants just to comfort on me. But we've realised with 2 babies, with not as much help around us as, you know, we would have hoped, we need to divide and conquer. Like, Spencer can help me with the baby so that I can then be with Renalia. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So she just sort of unsettled, and we gave it to her, and then she
spits
again.
it out when she's going to sleep.
She spat it out again.
Now she spat it out. So she spits it out when she's going to sleep.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to just be on top of it, making sure I feed her every 2 hours.
Like a feed schedule.
So and I know when she wants milk. And yeah, I won't make it so that she's replacing the milk with the dummy. But we've realised that obviously I still need to keep that bond with Renalia. And I also need to make sure that I'm spending time with Oriavella, but Spencer, we need to both be able to be with both babies. And I think that was something I'm finding a little bit confusing, because I'm like, I've got to split in half basically, but the baby needs me and Renalia needs me, you know, so they need both of us. There you go. So Spencer's been able to settle her now because he's given her the dummy. Goes in her Moses basket if she has the dummy. She won't be put down if she doesn't have the dummy. So, you know, it's hard because you feel so guilty, because with your first, you had so much time to be able to just hold her. Renalia was very much just with me. And I think I take that on myself as well, because I felt like that was how it was meant to be. Like, Renalia needed to be on me the whole time. And, you know, she was breastfeeding and all the time she was on me. And then I felt guilty to this baby because I'm like, well, she's not going to be on me all the time, because it's just different with two. But I love them both so much. It actually hurts my heart. Like, I didn't realise your heart could literally double. Like, everyone kept telling it to me, but I didn't realise your heart had any more capacity and any more space, because obviously I love the baby as much as I physically can love the baby from being inside me. And I talked to her every day and I sang to her and I cuddled the bump and I just felt so in tune with her. But now it's like magnified by 100 million. Like, I feel like my heart can't even fit in my body. That's how big I feel like it is, because I look at her and I'm like, how can I love someone so much and I've only known her for like 2 days properly? And I just love them both so much. Like, honestly, when my parents said to me, you'll never have favourite children because they're all your babies, I get it. Like, I love these girls so much. You feel the same, don't you?
Yeah, to me, honestly, it's just amazing. Yeah, we were just a bit sceptical about how we're going to sort of like interact with them.
It.
But this morning, I
perfect.
got Oriavella changed, and then I thought if I bring her down with the dummy, and then she's like soothed.
Yeah.
And so she just sat in Renalia's arms, as you've seen in the clips. So.
And also, we think Renalia's completely given up breastfeeding, which is probably a bit funny for my hormones, because that's the pin. I thought that she probably would still feed a little bit, but obviously she had 2 days without me, and also she's looking at the baby feeding, and she's not jealous. She's not looking at the baby being like, "Get off, mum." Yeah. She's so sweet.
Yeah, well, she's
not coming over.
She wants to drag her a little bit.
Yeah, she wants to cuddle her.
Which we're trying to work out. We just got to distract her a little bit.
She thinks the baby is her baby.
Yeah.
It is. That's her little baby. Do you know as well, I was so sceptical because Renalia doesn't play with dolls. She doesn't like dollies, does she?
Yeah.
She doesn't put dollies in her pram. Yeah. She doesn't like feed babies. So I was like, I tried to get her dollies because I thought it might help. She literally has the most intuitive response to the baby.
She's probably got more empathy than me.
She's got so much empathy, that girl. You are empathetic, but she is so...
Yeah, but hers is a joke.
Yeah, but you've learnt so much more probably from her as well.
Yeah, true.
Don't you think?
So yeah, but yeah.
Children soften you.
You're doing amazing as well. Mills is doing amazing.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
I was a bit uncomfortable.
Thank you. But yeah, it's day 2. Mum's coming, Freya's coming.
Yeah.
Midwife's going to come. We're going to hopefully get the babies out today in the pram, although...
Yeah, see what
the weather's saying.
August.
But it'd be nice to take Renalia to the park and then Oriavella, and they can go in the pram, and I think Renalia will really like that, because suddenly she likes the pram. Like, my dad had a pram in his bedroom, and she was like, can we go out in it? Like, not saying that, but she wanted to go out in it.
Yeah.
So Dad took her all the way around the park in it. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be a juggle. I definitely want to keep you updated, because I know that there's going to be struggles. I definitely know there's going to be struggles. There's going to be wobbles.
We've got stuff to do. Time is limited.
Time is limited. But there's going to be wobbles. I know that. I'm just going to document genuinely my life as a mum of 2, and working and juggling the work, but also making sure that I'm present, keeping my marriage in check. Like, me and Spencer really realise how different it's going to be, and we're both very aware of that. We spoke about it yesterday, like, we both want to protect ourselves. We're both going to be knackered. You know, I'm very much open with my emotions, and I know I need to communicate that even more. And I think if I communicate it in a gentle way, Spencer will understand how I'm feeling. And
well, I hope you're not very good at showing your vulnerability.
No.
You.
They might think that's different though, because they probably think I do show that I'm vulnerable, but I don't really.
Not to me. You just power them through.
Yeah.
And so therefore, sometimes if you don't, especially with me, I can't. If I think someone's fine, I don't really give the soft. I don't think, oh, they might not be.
Yeah, and sometimes if I say things in a different way to Spencer, it can get his back up. So we need to basically communicate. Like, I need to basically say to him, like, I'm feeling this way. Yeah. It's nothing to do with you, but can I have some support? Like, I'm feeling emotional. I'm feeling
exactly.
knackered. Maybe I'm feeling sad that I can hear you and Renelia having loads of fun while I'm a milk monster. Or, you know, and I will just communicate that and be completely honest. And, you know, I'm the one that's not sleeping, but Spencer's doing all the nappies. So in the night, if I need to wake him up, he will do the nappies and I'll feed because he's really good at just going back to sleep. But I have found one thing's really helped me with this baby. She feeds on the side. So I'm sleeping with her on the side. We are co-sleeping, safe co-sleeping, doing everything by the Lullaby Trust, the guidelines. But it really helps when you're breastfeeding because they do feed like every hour and having to constantly get her out of the next to me. I thought she was going to go in the next to me, but she didn't like it. She might like it now with the dummy, I don't know. Yeah. But last night she was just spitting out the dummy and she was just crying when she was spitting it out and then I was constantly waking up. So yeah, it's amazing. I'm interested to see what she weighs now, even though it's only been 2 days, but it's interesting to see if she has, you know, put on anything from my milk. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
She's just been pooing a lot though, to be fair, hasn't she?
Yeah. So, and that'll help us sort of configure a feeding schedule as well. We know she's putting on weight and we know that we can just do as we're doing.
So I hope you like these vlogs. They're just me being genuinely honest. So this is my little outfit for today. This is my bump at the moment. So here we go. This is day 2 postpartum.
Sexy body.
Whoa. She's got this little baby move thing. It's like it's a nice pillow. And this is Juggle, the sleep carrier, which is so nice. I put it in this one, which is the snuggle. Look at her. Oh, don't. We just got back from the hospital appointment with Orivella because she had to have her nippy check, which they have within 72 hours. Had the midwife come yesterday and the midwife thought that she was a little bit jaundice, but they said at the hospital, all fine, they checked her levels, everything was good, that's brilliant. And what else? I spoke to the midwife yesterday about breastfeeding and she checked her latch, checked her tongue tie, she said she hasn't got one. But she was like, you can also go to a feeding specialist from your NHS if it's hurting a little bit. I'm day 3 and my boobs, oh my God, I've been enjoying sleeping on my front. Sleeping. I say sleeping because obviously I'm not really sleeping, but I've been enjoying like sleeping on my front from not being pregnant, and now my boobs are like rocks. I've got the most amazing bra on though. Oh my God, this bra, this is from, oh God, that thing's come up. It's from Bravado. Oh my God, it's the most comfortable thing in the world. But yeah, my milk's starting to come in. Spencer's family are all coming tomorrow, which you know I probably won't film because they don't love being on the camera. They really don't like it, so I completely understand. But his family are all coming tomorrow. His mum, his stepdad's not able to come, so he's got work, his dad and his stepmum. And then his brother's going to arrange to come down, so that'd be really nice. But day 4, but I'm hoping that because Renelia's here, Renelia's at nursery today, but because Renelia's here, they'll be able to play with Renelia, but also have time with Orivella. And that way then I could probably have a sleep. Obviously I want to see his family, but I reckon that way I can get a nap in. It's just nice having distractions for Renelia. My emotions have been really up and really low, not low today, but just really like this feeling of like, how am I going to stretch myself? And hearing Renelia and wanting to spend time with her, but also wanting to be with Orivella and cuddling her and just being in this bubble of like, oh, this newborn bliss, but then also being like, it's just a lot. It's a lot to contend with and just understand how it's going to work. But I know it's going to take like a couple of months to get into our rhythm, and I know we will. Having some bits that I picked up over the last couple of days so that Renelia can be, you know, enjoying herself, having some time that I can play with her, doing some creative stuff and keep her busy while we've also got the baby. So I got this all off Amazon. I got some kinetic sand because I know she's going to love that, and it's mermaid edition, which she loves. Got some scratch pads because she's really in her creative era. I didn't think she'd ever like the creative situation, but she really does. I think nursery's definitely helped that. These colouring mats with wipeable things, and Play-Doh. She absolutely loves. My dad makes things out of Play-Doh, so that's positive. And this is currently the setup. So Renelia's come back from nursery and Daddy's the first person to wear the baby girl Orivella in the sling. Yes. So we've got the Ergo Baby Embrace. It's actually so easy and nice to put on. Wasn't it, Spence?
Yeah, she's very happy to be in.
She's very happy.
Makes me very happy. So I think this is her sleepy time.
Yes, but you say that, but she was waking up wanting a feed. So, and I said to you, she's had, what, 10 feeds today? True. They basically said to me yesterday, she can have 8 feeds a day. Well, I've just tinted my brows, by the way, you know that, but she's definitely had more than 8 feeds today. And I know she'll probably want more feeds, but she obviously wants to sleep.
Look at Mrs. Vloggamation. 3 days postpartum.
Don't worry about me, I'll show you my little outfit. Look at me, I've already got piss on me. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, we should be relaxing.
I know, but it's nice to document this because we'll look back at this when the babies are older and be like,
well, they
repping. But yeah, so that's positive. We didn't manage to get her leg in, so just ignore that because we were changing her nappy, but we got her in there. But I think the sling is going to be my best friend. It will mean that I can play with Renalia, also keep Arivella, and I can feed her in that sling. Actually, no. I don't know if I could feed her in that sling.
No.
Because I could loosen and latch her.
Really?
I'll look it up now, actually, if I can feed her in the embrace.
Go for it.
Because that would be good, because then I could just feed her whilst also, you know. I also need to know that I did give birth 3 days ago. Like, I do need to relax and chill out. I think I've got a lot of adrenaline at the moment. And I'm sweating now, I'm shaking now.
Yeah.
I need to chill out. Can you hear my voice?
Yeah.
I'm very fast paced.
Breathe.
Yeah, that was a lot. Felt like I was like on speed.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, and I've never ever been on that. I don't even know what that is, but you know what I mean? Like, we just watched a YouTube video in speed 0.25. I feel like my speed was then like 5.5.
Yeah.
Okay, chill out. But I also need to prioritise myself. I also need to make sure that I'm keeping on top of me because postnatal depression's a thing. Baby blues are coming. Like, baby blues will probably be tomorrow when your poor family are here.
Yeah, it's all good.
But they'll be fine. They're understanding. Oh, this is the girl. Can you tell me how any mum gets anything done with 2? How do you actually get dressed for the day? How do you do any work? How do you sort your house out? Like, honestly, I take my hats off to you because at least I have Spencer at home. But like, even then, we're juggling 2. Spencer's got to look after Renalia while
tandem feeding, go on.
Yeah.
Love it.
I know, Renalia just seems to want it a bit at the moment. She's fed already once this morning, but it's fine because basically I'm working with a feeding specialist and they tell me exactly what to do, and you can't give them full breast. You have to make sure you note exactly which one. But Renalia's only fed like twice for one day, hasn't she?
Yeah.
So, you can tell from my face, day 4 has not been fun in the slightest. Day 4 has been the hardest day. I'm probably going to talk to you more about it tomorrow because I actually just can't right now. I got chocolate brownie. Our neighbours though dropped us chocolate brownies. Vegan chocolate brownies with the most amazing sauce, and that has been the highlight. But Spencer's family came over today and they got lots of little bits, but I wanted to show you their mum's, Spencer's mum's packaging. Look, it's lilac. It's so beautiful. It's obviously Lilac's her middle name. Oh, they are so nice.
M&S.
Oh my God, I love M&S.
Lovely, aren't they?
Emily sent these as well. These most beautiful flowers I've ever seen in my life. They're real, they're hydrangeas. I've never seen more beautiful flowers. Don't they look like blossom trees?
They're really nice.
So pretty, look. Can you see like the knit of them? Oh, they're so nice.
They're lovely.
They are lovely.
Thanks, Mum, if you're
0
watching.
to 3 months. Oh my goodness. Oh, what are these bits? Oh, look. Oh my God, that cardigan at the front. Oh, look.
What big cardigan, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's lovely.
That is beautiful.
They're nice, aren't
Sorry
they?
if I'm bouncing, it's because the baby's in the sling. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh, thank you, Leslie and Big T. I'm obsessed with that one. I'm
So
absolutely
nice, aren't
obsessed.
they?
That is so nice.
So nice.
Wow.
Organic cotton.
But yeah, today I haven't even had a chance to, we just put Renalia to bed. I'll talk to you about it tomorrow, but I feel like such a moaner, which is annoying me because I don't want to be that person that comes on YouTube like and moans, because fucking hell, how lucky am I? I've got 2 amazing girls. I am blessed beyond belief. Blessed beyond belief. But my hormones, day 4, are all over the shop. And if you've been in this situation or you have empathy, you'll know you can't control it. And today has just been an overwhelming day. I could talk about it now. Should I talk about it now?
No, you'll be here all night, I think.
Do you think? But what, I'll talk about it tomorrow, and then will it bring it up?
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. I mean,
Let me delete some on the memory
updates,
card because I've only got a minute left and I can talk to them. So yeah, I'm wondering how she's going to be when I sit down. But this is an amazing carrier, by the way. This is the Ergo Baby Embrace, and it is so nice. They're so close. But, I don't know. Today just was one of those days. Renalia was feeding loads, and I was having to actually not say no to the feeds, but I was also trying to say to her, like, trying to distract her, because I was like, she would have fed all day. She would have fed all day. She's obviously fighting something. She would never feed that much. Because for the 4 days that the baby's been here, she hasn't wanted to feed that much. But obviously she's fighting something. She came back from nursery yesterday a bit coldy and coffee. So, oh, God knows. It's every week with toddlers and babies. They just pick up things all the time, especially at nursery. So we're just going with it. But I just feel like I was so emotional this morning because it's just a completely different transition now. And I think no matter how long you have a pregnancy for, you can never actually prepare for the transition from 1 to 2. And it's that overwhelming sense of things have changed and it's a whole different ball game now. Like this baby, obviously, I'm not sleeping. I am going to start expressing when my milk properly comes in, just at least getting the let down from the hacker and then hoping that Spencer can help me with the bottle because we really do need to divide and conquer because obviously I've got to go back to work at some point. I need sleep. I want to be able to be switched on for both the girls as well. So, you know, whether Spencer does the early evening, then I do the late evening shift. So we're just going to have to work it out if she takes a bottle because Renelia never did. I don't know how anyone can take me seriously with all this tears around my face, but I watch these mums on social media and they just make it look so easy and it's just, for me, today, like my milk hasn't really come in and I don't know whether that's because I'm tandem feeding and there was already milk there, but I was engorged for like day 3, but day 4 I haven't had like any like, anyway, tomorrow the midwife's coming round and we will see if she's gained any weight. Normally they drop weight anyway, don't they? Nalia didn't, but we shall see tomorrow how that is because I just want to know that she's getting milk because she kept pulling on and off the breast today, like, but it's because she, and then I was like, is she not getting enough milk? But she's done the right amount of poos, she's done the right amount of wheeze, so she's getting milk, isn't she, Spence? Because she's doing her poos and wheeze. But oh, today, I was just like looking at Renelia like, I can't be the same mum that I was because I'm knackered at the moment. I want to be running around the garden with her, but I can't because I'm tired and I'm feeding. I'm feeding a whole new human. You're just so special and amazing. And I love you both so much. And I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like this is stupid and lots of people probably think I'm weird for this and I don't really care because we're all different and these are my hormones and this is my journey. But I just feel like I wish I could split myself in half and be this fun mum with Renelia and also give the baby all the milk she needs and all the love she needs. But it's about juggling and you feel like your family's split a bit because Spencer's got to be with Renelia and I've got to be with Oriavella and then he's got to be with Oriavella and I've got to be with Renelia. And it's like, I know it's going to adjust and oh my gosh, seeing Renelia with Oriavella, oh, I was sceptical. I thought, you know, and she's just been amazing. But today, my hormones, I cried in front of Spencer's family. They're really sweet. They gave me a cuddle. I was just not, Renelia wasn't having any of it today. Renelia didn't want to go outside and be with them. And it was just stressful because Spencer wanted Renelia to spend time with them. But Renelia is funny around people. You know, she has to adjust. She is like that. She is just like that. She takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours to adjust. Oh my goodness. Got the Play-Doh out. 2 hours later, she's dragging them into her playhouse, happy as anything, cuddling them. But Renelia just takes some time once she's woken up sometimes. She's just a bit like that, and that's fine. Children aren't puppets, children aren't monkeys, children aren't little robots that we can just switch on and they go, oh, I'm going out now. But it was just stressful, so it was just hard. And I'm holding Renelia and I'm trying to feed Oriavella. And Renelia's like just clinging to me because she's just wanting comfort. It was just a bit tiring. It's just a bit tiring. And then I tried to give Spencer Oriavella, she was crying. Then Renelia would go crying and I was like, oh, just had a bit of a fucking breakdown. And then our neighbour turned up with the brownies and I was crying to him. I was like, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for the brownies. But he understands, he's got 2 girls of his own and he's very understanding, so it was fine. And I feel like I can breathe now. I feel like I can breathe. It's just a whole transition. It is. It's not the same as 0 to 1 because that's like the shock of just having a baby and looking after a human. I feel like those things I'm very comfortable at. I'm comfortable to feed her. I'm comfortable to be a mum. I feel like I'm born to be a mum. But it's the adjustment of the transition, of the change in dynamics, the changes in relationship between both of the babies. You know, like Oriavella's never going to get what Renelia got. So I feel guilty of that because I'm like, Renelia had this one-on-one time the whole time. Oriavella won't get that. So it's just fudge. The guilt as a mum. If you don't feel mum guilt, then well done. Well done. Hats off. I'm jealous. I get it a lot. I think it's because I feel everything so deeply. My brain is so wired and deep and just so overly emotional and empathetic, and just I feel so different to so many people. So I feel like, I know there are people like that out there, like, but I just feel like my brain is just so deep, and I just overthink everything. So, but I'll catch up with you tomorrow after the midwife spin, and we'll see what we're saying about all the feeding and my milk. And I'm struggling a little bit with the latch on the right, but hopefully someone can help me with it tomorrow. So yeah. Postpartum is a funny one because I want to buy new clothes because, you know, my clothes, what are they at the moment? I don't have anything that really, I don't have anything that's not maternity or things than my old things that fit me, etc. I've got like these leggings, but can we talk about this, right? I've got to wear these, right? These little like pants, obviously with a padding. How can you hide that? Look how funny they look. Like you can see all the lines everywhere. Like this is because obviously postpartum bleeding, but how am I meant to wear any leggings? Because you literally see the nappy. Like me, Orivella and Renalia are all in nappies. Anyway, it's a week today. My baby at 12:44 is a week old. So I'm just wearing some leggings, but I'm gonna go and change because look, they give me a camel toe because of that thing. Do you know what I mean? No complaints. What was I going to say to you? It's funny because it's been a little bit of a secret on social media. I've just been taking some time off. I thought the baby was going to come earlier, so I took some time off YouTube because I just wanted a bit of a break. Because obviously being self-employed, you don't get any maternity leave. So obviously I have to go back to work in order to, you know, earn money. Not that I earn much off these videos, but you know, I need to try and get some other bits on the go. Oh my God, it's so rainy today. But a little update. My hormones have definitely calmed down a little bit. The baby has gained weight, so it's amazing. So I've probably got chocolate croissant in my teeth, so I really apologise. But here's to healthy eating. I can't be bothered with that. But listen, the midwife came round. She was really happy. I asked about my latch on the right. My milk's definitely come in now because they're engorged, but they're no way near as painful as they were with Renalia. Probably because it starts to regulate and level out, and also because I'm still feeding Renalia a little bit. Although she hasn't had anything today, she's gone to nursery today, so she probably won't feed off me today. Because normally she only really feeds in the morning or picks up extra feeds when Orievella's feeding, but she's not going to be here. So yes, the baby was 7.275 at birth, and on day 5 she was 7.606. So she's gained weight on mummy's milk. So it's made me feel so amazing because normally day 5, it's normally that they drop weight, but Renalia didn't and Orivella didn't. So I'm really proud of myself. Really proud of my milk. Obviously it's normal, by the way, if your baby drops weight. I'm not saying that to anyone else. I'm just saying for me, I'm really proud that she's gained weight because that's amazing. You know, I don't want to offend anyone because most babies do drop weight. So, and some babies gain loads and loads and loads and loads. So remember, every baby is different. Every feeding is different. You know, bottle, breast, we're all here for it. Fed is best, mamas. You're doing an amazing job. But the midwife was really nice. What else did the midwife do? She helped with my latch on my right, but then we also spoke to Carmel from Gentle Births and Beyond. Baby definitely doesn't have a tongue tie, so that's a really positive thing. Baby just got tension in her neck from where obviously Renalia had the same tension from where they were positioned. So we're taking her to the osteo tomorrow to try and get some of the tension loosened, and Carmel's given us some stretches, like guppy stretches to do, and showed me that to do the rugby pose on the right for the moment, just so I don't get any pain. Baby slept a lot yesterday. Normally she doesn't. She wakes up after like 10 minutes in her bassinet and stuff, but she slept. So that was really positive, but then I'm looking like, oh, she needs to be awake. But I woke her up to feed her, obviously, and then she went straight back to sleep. So yes, we're in a much more positive space today. I think I feel so much more, I think I feel so much more chilled when I know Renalia is at nursery, because I know that she's then stimulated and I don't have to stress about what can I do with Renalia, but also while I juggle the baby, you know, that's where I'm at the moment. But anyway, we're looking good, we're feeling good. We're looking positive, aren't we, Spence? Absolutely. Absolutely. My dad's staying with us for the next 2 nights because his house is rented out. Renalia will love that. So yeah, all positive, positive, positive. Until I have a breakdown later. Smiley girl. She keeps smiling and she hasn't even fed. She's not even got windy balls. Oh, big girl. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. Oh, baby girl, you're good. Oh, you want a little poo-poos or sneezes? Oh, big stretch. It's so hard being so beautiful. The moment I wake up. Bless you. Another one? Another one? Before I put, look at the brown. I say a little prayer for. Oh, baby girl. Did you have a big sneeze? Mommy, stick her tongue out. Another sneeze. Oh, yawn. Would you like a little bit more milk? Do you want some? How are you inside me, baby? Oh, wow. She looks like my dad, doesn't she? Oh. Do you want to go and lie on your mat? Daddy to have a cuddle, actually. Daddy have a cuddle? Daddy have a cuddle. Beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. And this is because I didn't make... Oh my God, why does makeup look so much better when it's sunny outside? I swear when it's like dry and windy, I look dry and dull. Do you remember that advert from Cheryl Cole? Dull, lifeless, vie au fauve. Do you remember? I used to do it so much better than that. That was so bad. Anyway, I love you guys. Stay tuned for my next videos. I upload every week and yeah, love you.